IPC is only scalable in the workloads that the IPC is advertised for. I think this is real. Here's why I think this is real. 920 pounds divided by the 1.20%. $766 US. Yeah. Or plus, you know, plus the pound to euro or USD conversion. 800 US. Yeah, I would say 800 US. Yeah. Dude, you want to know how expensive Rocket Lake is on Amazon Canada? We'll go there. We'll get there. 800 US for 1,200K. I think that's legit. I think that's literally gonna how much that's gonna cost. And I was watching some other tech tubers too, and they were saying how oh, I don't have my mod view up, and they were saying how Intel would only do this if they knew they had the performance crown. But then I was like, so the reason why that argument doesn't hold up is exactly for this reason. Amazon.ca, 11,900K. Oops. $750 Canadian for 11,900K. How they know that this CPU is slower and everything than AMD's CPUs, and yet they're still charging this much. So the argument of Intel would only charge this much if they knew it was the fastest, nah, doesn't hold up. This proves that right now. Look at $750 fucking dollars, dude, for an 8-core CPU. What's the 5800X? $250 cheaper? What's a 5950X? $200 more. So you can get double the cores for $200 more. Yeah, Intel pricing is completely out to lunch, dude. Completely out to lunch. But what's the 10980 DXC? Does this even come up? No, it doesn't come up on Amazon. You can get 10980 XCs for pretty damn cheap. Newegg.com. Yeah, $1,000 in stock, right? So you know how they're marketing Alderlake, right? They're marketing it as a 16 core, right? Now the pricing completely matches up 100%. So you go Newegg, you go 11,900K. How much does this cost, right? Is this even in stock? Ooh, $550 with a $25 promo code. Why is this one more expensive? Oh, that's not from Newegg. Okay, so $525. Okay, we're gonna notepad this up here. I'm gonna tell you exactly how much the CPU is gonna cost right now. $525 for 8 cores. Okay, that's what they're charging you for an 11900K. 10980 XC. 1080. $1080. Oh yeah, what the fuck? I just got that. Is that on purpose? Huh. I literally just got that. I don't even know if that's whatever. Anyway, 18 cores. Right? Now, what's 16 cores gonna be? You actually probably should. What's the 9960X? Was that the 16 core? It was the 16 core. No, that doesn't make any sense because they cut the prices in half for 10th gen. Hang on, let me calculate this. We're gonna calculate this right now. 18 cores divided by 1080 divided by 18 cores. That means they're charging you $60 per core. 8 times 60. Yeah, they're pretty much charging you exactly $60 per core. That's exactly what it is. So 16 cores times 60. It's gonna be around $960. Maybe they'll charge you a bit less because There's no hyper threading on 8 of those cores, right? This is exactly what it's gonna be, dude. It's not rocket science. New node as well, more expensive node, less yields. They pretty much charge you per core. It's gonna be the exact same. So so anyway, going back to the leaks here. Oh, did I erase it? Fuck. 900K pricing. 900 bucks. Right on the money. Right on the money. Although Amazon UK is a bit cheaper. I wonder why France gets fucked so hard. What's with the French and getting screwed over by another $120? But yeah. Next down would be 10. Oh yeah, all right. Good call, Newman. 10. Because they didn't want to release a 16 core, right? Oops. 109,400X. $800. There you go, dude. It's literally, it's all there. So 14 cores divided by $800. Divided by 14. 60 bucks. 60 bucks a core. That's it. Give or take a few bucks. That's what you're getting. That's what you're paying for. Right? So we're getting 16 cores, right? Big and little, times 60 bucks, 900. So it'll probably, I'm assuming it'll probably be around like $900 after taxes. So like whatever your taxes in your area, 12% or whatever, divided by 1.12. Yeah, 850 MSRP. So like 849 or something like that on Newegg for the top model. What is that in fucking Canadian, dude? 900 US. Hang on, undamaged. It's like fucking $4 grand. It's a Canadian. So I have to spend $1,100 on a CPU for review, man. This job is not getting cheap. Well, thankfully I have all you guys supporting me, but it's fucking wild, dude. Check this out. Memory Express. 10980XE. This usually goes on sale here. It's not on sale. I got this processor from Memory Express. It was $200 off. Literally I got the 10980XE for this exact price. Pretty much. So I'm fully expecting to pay this much for a 12900K. Now hang on, I'll catch up on chat in a second. I want to finish this thought. Now PC Canada apparently leaked Z690 pricing. Now, I'm not going to worry about DDR5. I'm not going to even get that shit. I don't care. Back ordered? No. Oh, Maximus Hero is $800. Holy fuck. Okay, now I'll catch up on chat. Give me a second. Holy shit. $2,000 for a motherboard and a CPU is where we're at. That's inflation, dude. I'm fucking telling you. Where's my mouse here? People don't understand. Inflation is gonna get batshit here in a second. Oh, okay, yeah. So those prices are legit, 100%. It's gonna be $900. And let's go back to this PC Canada shit, dude. Fuck, $2,000, dude. So it's this. I have so many thoughts going through my brain right now. The concern that I have, even with just the pricing, never mind that people aren't gonna buy it. This isn't gonna be any faster than a 10850K for $300 and a fucking Unify board for $150, right? It's not gonna be any faster. So, but the concern I have is for kind of like the tech tuber space. The only people that are gonna be able to afford to actually buy this kind of shit and like review it is gonna be people that get review samples, like only like the Linus Tech Tips, and their reviews are fucking useless. So we're gonna, it's almost like, you know how like the middle class is kind of disappearing, right? We only have like a complete level of bullshit, and then we have like the conspiracy theory guys down here. This is us, like we're the fucking conspiracy theory guys now, right? Because who can afford to give an honest review for $2,000 for one CPU and one motherboard, dude? Before taxes. It's out of bounds. Thanks to you guys, honestly, this sounds like cliche, but I actually am quite blessed to have you guys, because if you think about it, even like Hardware Unboxed, they do their reviews, which are good reviews, but they literally, it's hardware out of the box. Fucking useless, right? Now, let's say you take Gamer's Nexus a little bit better, right? He'll kind of tune his memory timings a bit and do a little bit more effort, but all the games he benchmarks is like Shadow of the Tomb Raider and like Forza. Like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Nobody tests battle royales and competitive esports. I'm literally the only fucking guy that does it. And I literally wouldn't be able to do it without the fucking support money, right? So like and then if I started my YouTube channel when Alderlake came out, I'd be fucked. Like, let's say if COVID hit like 2 years later or whatever, when this was about to come out, I'd be completely fucked, dude. Because I wouldn't be able to buy this shit on my own. It's like now, it's like, if you want to be a tech tuber now, you're fucked. You're done. That's it. You can't grow a following anymore. You can't buy scalped GPUs for fucking $5,000. You can't buy a platform for $2,000. Like, you're fucked. It's done. It's fucking over. You know what I mean? Let me catch you up here. So yeah, so when it comes to this, I have concerns about how it's gonna affect journalistic integrity. That's what I want to say. How this is gonna affect journalistic integrity concerns me. Yeah, but Rocket Lake has a 20% IPC uplift over 10th gen, right? From 10th gen to 11th gen was a 20% IPC increase. And 10th gen is faster in games that don't even use more than 8 cores. It makes no fucking sense, dude. But it is. It's not all about IPC and architecture, right? So like it is what it is, right? IPC is only scalable in the workloads that the IPC is advertised for. IPC is too broad of a term, to be honest. It's like, what part of the core did they make wider? What if the game engine doesn't even use that part of the core? It's fucking useless. You know what I mean? Like they can say that about anything. It's like, okay, guys, we came out with AVX 512. It does AVX workloads fucking 10 times faster. Our cores are twice as big now, but it's 100% IPC increase. It means nothing for gaming. Zero. So you can't, but in like, or like fucking an AVX 512 Cinebench or whatever. Sure. Or something. You know what I mean? You can't go by the advertising. 12900K, I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, to be honest. I have no idea. Worst case scenario, it should be the same as a 10900K. Even if you just disable the little cores and only use the 8 big ones, and then you throw some B die on it, it can't be worse than Rocket Lake. Oh, maybe I'll eat those words later, but it probably can't be worse than Rocket Lake. And maybe the IPC boost is so high that maybe those 8 cores can match the 10 Skylake ones. We'll see. We'll see. You know what I mean? I don't know yet. I don't have an opinion yet, right? Cinebench scores don't matter. The CPU Z ones, none of that shit matters, man. You need gaming benchmarks. Yeah, it might be a bit faster. But yeah, but look at the pricing though, right? We'll just go back to the pricing again, right? So, okay. Optimistically, with B-Die, and let's say the latency goes down with the Unify board. Let's say the celestial moons all align, and Alderlake has the best chance it possibly can, right? Let's say it 10% faster than 10900K. You're still better off buying this as a platform. Because look at the fucking cost of it. It's insanity. So we're gonna go with Canadian pricing here for a second, because that's just what the motherboard leaked at, right? So $2,000 CAD for a 12900K and Hero motherboard. Okay. What's the cost of a 10900K or a 10850K? But for argument's sake, we'll use the 10900K, okay? 10900K, $500, and comes with some gamer day bundle or whatever, right? $500 for the CPU, okay? Oh no, that's fucking .com. Wait a minute, sorry, my bad. That didn't make any sense there for a second. 10900K, $600 Canadian. Okay. 600 CAD. All right. Plus, let's say Z590i Unify, the best motherboard. Oh, on sale. God damn. Oh. Kind of want to get another one just in case. Anyway, let's say $420. $420. So, half the price. Right? And anyone, so Undamaged had it right. He said 30-year fucking chip, right? Okay, yeah. If this keeps happening, absolutely. Because like, do you know how the GPU market is doing, like, oh, hey guys, we gave you 30% more performance than last generation, but they're charging you 50% more money, right? It's like, the fuck? So when you used to be a 1080 buyer, now you're like a 2070 super buyer. Now you're a 3060 Ti buyer. Like, you keep getting shoved down the fucking stack because the price keeps increasing unproportional to the performance gain of that tier. So you keep getting shoved down the fucking stack because the prices keep going way too high. It's the same thing with this shit. So if you can get a 10900K and a Unify ITX for $1,000 Canadian, or a 12900K and a Hero, which is a shittier board objectively, for $2,000 for 10% faster. Even if it's 20% faster, that's still a bad deal. You can't beat that shit, dude. You cannot beat this. Let's see what a 10850K is actually. We'll go fucking even more pro fucking goat build. 529 Canadian. What about 10900KF actually? Oh no. Okay, 529. $530 for a 10850K. Yeah, okay. $950 for 10% faster, slower. So now that we have like the pricing leaks coming out more and more and more, don't hesitate to buy this combo, 10900K plus Unify. Don't hesitate to buy this combo, dude. If you find it for a good price, Black Friday maybe, something like that, be like, oh, that's fucking good price. I can guarantee you Alderlake will not be more than 10% faster. guarantee it. And 10% can be quite a lot, right? So let's say Warzone CPU bound game, right? Let's say 10900K is at 220. 10% over that is 24 FPS. Yeah, so you're at 246. 240 or 244. Right? It's an extra 24 FPS. It's not a small number, right? It's not going to change the outcome of the game, really, but it's not a small number either, right? This combo here is completely fucking unbeatable for price to performance, and it will be for the next like 3 or 4 fucking generations. But this could also be a symptom of inflation and COVID too, right? So like Intel released these products before the government started printing a shit ton of money and trillions of dollars. They're not gonna go back and increase the price of these products. They're just gonna phase them out, right? New products going forward are going to be drastically more expensive. So that's why the price to performance ratio seems so jarring right now, because this $530 for a 10850K is old money. It's pre-inflation dollars. The 12900K is post-inflation dollars. So you look at both of these in the store, you're like, what the fuck? That's why it seems that's why it seems crazy, right? Let me catch up here. No, there's no point in going from a 10850 to a 10900K. No point. Just delit it and get your 100 megahertz that way. Yeah, the 10900K, dude, even the 9900K. It's gonna, these Skylake, the Comet Lake chips are literally gonna last fucking forever, dude. They're just gonna last forever. It's never gonna end with these fucking things, dude. Which is crazy because you saw in Halo Infinite. Oh no, we're GPU bound there. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah. So if we're GPU bound in Halo Infinite, that means when the 4090 comes out in 1080p, that 10900K is just gonna keep pulling away from everything. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's because of the inflation and because of COVID and stuff, though. That's why. It's just 10% performance increase for double the money. It's never going to be something any rational person would do, right? Now, I could be proven wrong. Wait till I buy it and finish tuning it and all that shit, right? But you know what's interesting? Let's say the 12900K is 10% faster, and I gotta buy it anyway because I gotta review it and stuff. But if it's only 10% faster, you know, me personally, let's say I wasn't a tech tuber, I wouldn't buy it or run it. So I feel like I shouldn't run it in my main rig, because that seems to give people like, oh, if Jufus runs it, then I should run it type of thing. But I don't want people spending $2,000 more for 10% performance. This seems fucking, that's a Jay's 2 cents type of shit, right? Don't do that. It's not gonna make you a better player. It's not gonna make you all of a sudden start winning tournaments and making money winning Warzone tournaments. That's not gonna do that for you.